Hi guys. Okay, I know I'll be looking like Little Red Riding Hood over here, and I just got out of the shower, but hey, just keeping it real. But while I was in the shower, I just got this very clear vision, if you will, of what I gotta talk to you guys about. And this is something that just like kicked my ass right out of victimhood, and I know it would have saved me years of suffering if I had just been given this little tidbit. So here we go. You don't have to hurt to learn. And thank you to my friend Ryan for telling me this and getting me out of my head and my patterns and the bullshit, okay? You don't have to hurt to learn. You don't have to suffer to be saved. You don't have to upheave your entire life to make the changes that you feel in here that you need to make. Because most of the time, the changes that we want to make are changes in how we feel. And even if it looks like we want to change things in our external reality, it's actually we want to change these things so that we can feel a different way. All the time, check in with yourself. You want these changes in your external life? Why? Why is it at the base? What do you want to feel? What do you think that changing this part of your life is going to make you feel inside? And get real with that. You know, there's this idea that being on a spiritual journey is going to be all like freaking sunshine and rainbows, but it's actually just a lot of brutal freaking honesty with your own self about what's going on in your life, what you've created this far, why you feel certain things, why you want to feel different ways, why you are not living in your purpose, why you are hiding away from your truth, why we've gotten to this point, and how we're gonna change to get to where we want to go. Feeling wise, energy wise, because it doesn't matter if you move cities, it doesn't matter if you acquire this other thing, none of that matters, because you're gonna feel the same way. You might get that little a temporary high from, the move, the stress, the new thing, the new whatever. But once that wears off, you're still going to be the same person. You're still going to be in the same space because it was just a bandaid. And so, coming back, you don't have to hurt to learn. You don't have to shake up your entire reality to have a different experience and to feel something different. What needs to happen is some quiet time with your own self and your own thoughts, some meditation, some time with your own self. There's so many distractions. There's so many things vying for your attention. There's so many opportunities to make excuses to not make the time for your own self. And there's almost this sense of righteousness for putting ourselves last and not making the time, because I'm so busy, I'm so needed, I'm so important that I don't have time to sit and talk with God, to sit and ask my angels for help, to sit and really get clear on what I want, why I want it. And so we keep spinning on the same hamster wheel over and over. And then when you want a change, there can be like a tendency to just feel like, I gotta move, I gotta break up with this person, I gotta get a new job, I gotta get a new thing, so that I can feel different because I'm feeling stuck and it feels like shit. But it doesn't have to be a crazy move. You don't have to create a bunch more drama for yourself to have a spiritual experience, to feel the peace, to feel the freedom. You can have those feelings right now. Nothing in your external reality has to change. To change the way you feel, to change your perspective and your experience, that work needs to go on the inside. And that's going to bring up some emotions. You might feel uncomfortable. You might, get frustrated with meditation because you can't calm your mind. But the spiritual journey, the spiritual path is not a quick fix bandaid thing. It is a long-term, consistent practice. And so there can be a tendency when we want change, when we want that something else, to just want to blow up everything that's in your life so that you can start fresh. And that is still part of the bandaid mentality, okay? It's just I want instant gratification. I want the change now. So I'm just going to change everything right now and see what happens, because I can't stand living in this situation in my mind anymore. But that's also a band-aid. And if you keep just slapping freaking band-aids on stuff, then the wound doesn't get aired out to heal. It freaking festers. It gets worse. Because then you do all these things thinking, well, shit, I thought I was going to feel a different way, but I still feel the same way. It must be something wrong with me. I must be failing. And it's not true. There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with your approach. And that's all it is. And we're given our time on this planet as a gift, because in the spiritual realm, things manifest like this. And so we come to Earth to experience the delayed time lapse of things coming into physical manifestation. And I know it's a cliche, but the process is the beauty. The process is the beauty. The process, watching everything unfold, is sometimes even more fulfilling than getting to the destination, because it's amazing to have goals and have the destination in mind, but if you're so focused on the destination in the future, you're kind of pigeonholing your perception as well. It's I gotta get there, I gotta get there, I gotta get there, and walking like this, with the blinders on, and then you're missing out on the entire experience of getting there. Every moment we have here is a gift. And so we're not meant to spend our gifted time here suffering. Granted, part of life, there will be suffering, there will be turmoil, there will be things happening that you would rather were not happening. But the trick is to not get so attached. To not get so attached to that amazing spiritual experience you once had and trying to keep getting there, because there again, you're pigeonholing yourself, trying to get to that exact thing when there could be an experience lined up that's 10 times as good. But you're so focused on that you block yourself from the better thing. And so, you don't have to the whole point of this is to surrender. And it doesn't mean waving a white flag in defeat. That just means thy will be done. Thy will be done, God. Thy will be done, universe. Thy will be done, force that's greater than me and has an entire plan for this anyways. It means surrendering your limited perspective of what's happening here and what could possibly happen to actually make space for what's truly meant for you to unfold. And so maybe there does have to be a major shakeup, but it's a major shakeup of your perceptions and of your expectations and of your comfort zone. Nothing outside of you actually needs to shift and change. In fact, when you change what's going on inside of you, and you choose to change your perception for the day, you choose to change your vibration for the day, you choose to be present today, you are changing your frequency, and that will change. It can physically change things in your outside reality, and it will definitely change your perception of what's going on in your outside reality. And when you can see your reality, your creation, through this new lens, with maybe a couple of filters removed, it's life-changing. Just laughing at a joke with my mom. It's life-changing. But it seriously is. That change in perspective is life-changing, because from there, when you do the work inside to become more balanced and become more centered and become more fluid, you don't get as shaken up when things in your external reality don't go the way you expect. Because you will know that if something isn't working out the way you want it to, there is a greater purpose for that. And so you can rest easy in the fact that everything in your life is being taken care of for you. And usually in greater ways than you can even imagine. So you don't have to hurt to learn. You don't have to strive to get the things. You don't have to suffer to be saved. You don't have to kill yourself trying to get to where you want to go. You can let go of the grip of attachment to expectations and to ideas of how everything in your life should go. And you can float. And you can surrender. And you can release control. And allow yourself to be open to change, however it will come. And if you can let go of the need to control the way the change happens, it will happen easier for you. Yep. So that's that for today. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for being on this journey with me. And wow, if you're new to this channel, welcome. I know that was a bit intense. But thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. Thank you for starting up conversations. Thank you for interacting on my channel. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season and very best wishes for the new year. There's a reading coming up for you guys soon, and I will talk to you very soon. Lots of love.